And now for our next news special report.
And now our special report takes us into the heart of a legal maelstrom that could redefine political accountability in our republic. Former President Donald Trump's legal team has launched a formidable offensive against special counsel Jack Smith, accusing him of contempt. This isn't just another courtroom drama, it's a pivotal clash that could signal a significant shift in the balance of political power. The implications are enormous, not just for Trump and Smith, but for the entire nation. We're peeling back the layers of this legal battle, exposing the maneuvers and tactics at play. So stay tuned, because you don't want to miss my final thought on why this development isn't just crucial for those involved, but for every American who believes in the sanctity of our republic's legal system. Now, before we dive into this explosive story, a quick but vital note. Just like the relentless pursuit of truth in our reporting, the value of gold stands unwavering in uncertain times. Amidst conflicts and economic turmoil, gold's value has skyrocketed past $2,000 an ounce. It's a stark reminder of the 70s, a time of crisis and financial instability. Remember, Trump warned about the dollar's vulnerability. Now, more than ever, it's time to act. Call the Patriot Gold Group at 888-857-9437. They offer a no-fee-for-life IRA on qualifying rollovers. Mention Next News for top-tier service. Secure your future just as we secure the truth in news. Call 888-857-9437 for your free investor guide. Now back to the news and what could be a defining moment in the ongoing saga between former President Donald Trump and special counsel Jack Smith. Trump's legal team has made a bold move, petitioning the court to hold Smith in contempt. This legal maneuver comes as a response to what the Trump team perceives as a blatant disregard by Smith for a stay order issued by the court. The order, meant to pause the trial until the president's immunity claim is reviewed, appears to have been ignored by Smith, escalating the tension in this already heated legal battle. Now, the heart of this controversy lies in the stay order issued by the U.S. District Court Judge Tanya Chunkin on December 13th of 2023. This order was meant to put the federal government's prosecution of President Trump on hold. Trump's legal team alleges that Smith has continued to submit extensive documentation in the case, an act they claim is not just a violation of the stay, but also a political maneuver aligned with the Biden administration's interests. At the core of Trump's defenses is the assertion of presidential immunity. The Supreme Court, having recently declined Smith's request to expedite a review of Trump's immunity claim, has sent the matter back to the District Columbia Circuit Court. Now, this move is seen as a temporary win for Trump as it delays the progression of the trial. Now, Trump's attorneys have taken a firm stance in their latest filing, accusing Smith of transforming the court's docket into a tool for political propaganda. They argue that the continued submission of documents by the prosecution, despite the stay, is a calculated effort to undermine President Trump, particularly in light of the upcoming GOP presidential primaries in Iowa and New Hampshire. Now, this submission of over 4,000 pages of additional discovery and exhibit lists during the stay period is portrayed by Trump's legal team as a blatant attempt to politically injure the former president. Now, this legal confrontation is more than just a battle over procedural compliance. It's a manifestation of the deep political divide that runs through the very fabric of our nation. The Trump team's request for monetary sanctions against Smith, equivalent to Trump's reasonable attorney fees and expenses, adds a financial dimension to this already complex legal scenario. Moreover, the timing of these events is crucial. As the D.C. court prepares to hear arguments on the immunity matter on January 9th, the actions of Smith and his team come under increasing scrutiny. Trump's lawyer, well, they have not minced words, accusing the prosecution of harassing the former president to thwart his potential victory in the 2024 presidential election. Now, this claim, backed by Trump's formidable legal prowess, paints a picture of a legal system being weaponized for political ends. Now, Smith, on his part, has faced numerous setbacks in the case, from the withdrawal of key subpoenas to allegations of mismanaging evidence and incurring significant taxpayer expenses. His position seems increasingly precarious. Observers of the court have even speculated that a significant portion of his case against Trump could be dismissed, further complicating the legal landscape. In Trump's statement suggesting that the district court holds Smith and other prosecutors in contempt adds another layer of intensity to this legal duel. The former president's team is not only challenging the legal basis of Smith's actions, but also framing them as a direct attack on the integrity of the judicial system. The prosecution strategy, as outlined in their filings, appears to be aimed at maintaining the scheduled March 4th trial date. However, Trump's immunity appeal has thrown this timeline into jeopardy, with the Supreme Court rejecting Smith's request to expedite the consideration of the immunity question. Now, as the legal battle intensifies, the stakes couldn't be higher. The outcome of this case has the potential to set precedents that could influence the scope of presidential immunity and the balance of power between different branches of government. It also has significant implications for the upcoming presidential election, with Trump's legal team explicitly linking the prosecution's efforts to the broader political context of the 2024 election. Quote, "In this manner, the prosecutors seek to weaponize the stay to spread political propaganda, knowing that President Trump would not fully respond because the court relieved him of the burdens of litigation during the stay." That's what they wrote. Now, this statement encapsulates the essence of Trump's legal argument that the actions of Smith and his team are not just procedural overreach, but a deliberate attempt to manipulate the legal process for political gain. Trump's spokesperson, Stephen Chung, has echoed these sentiments, framing the motion to hold Smith in contempt as a battle against the perceived injustice of the Biden administration. And Chung's characterization of Smith as crooked Joe Biden's henchman and his description of the case as a witch hunt are indicative of the charged rhetoric that has come to define this legal standoff. As the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals prepares to hold oral arguments on January 9th, the eyes of the nation are on this case. The decision of the court could have far-reaching consequences not only for the individuals involved, but for the very principles of justice and political accountability in the United States. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. My final thought is next. This case is more than a mere legal squabble. It's a crucial battle for the integrity of our republic. Jack Smith's actions, if left unchecked, represent a dangerous overreach of prosecutorial power, turning the legal system into a tool for political vendetta. Now, it's commendable that President Trump and his legal team are taking a stand, and their move to hold Smith in contempt isn't just about defending Trump, it's about safeguarding the principles of justice and fairness in our legal system. This action sends a clear message. No one, not even a supposed special counsel, is above the law. This case underscores the need for accountability and transparency in our judicial process, ensuring that political bias does not corrupt the pursuit of justice. Every American should pay close attention, for this isn't just Trump's fight, it's a fight for the very soul of our nation's commitment to fair and impartial legal system.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.